heard about this from other people, but I've never heard you talk about this. Can you tell us about spelunking?
Urban spelunking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's just about to describe going into caves.
So you got like this light on your head and this backpack.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a legendary thing that you are the only practitioner I've ever heard of this.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, the idea. Do you guys know Unger, Carrie Unger?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Unger and it like taught me about spelunking, but basically it's just like opening doors in and going as far as you can into places you're not supposed to be going into. And
Who
Big
coined the
laugh from the
term urban
kitchen.
spelunking?
yeah. And I loved this concept, and I did it for years. And I there's like some pretty cool shit that I got into. Like, I almost got arrested in Las Vegas because
Was this the casino one?
the casino one.
You told?
yeah.
Please tell them. That
Yeah.
story's insane.
Yeah, so I was with another comic, Lachlan, but we just started opening doors at the Riviera Casino and going as further and further and further and further.
Where do you find the first door? Like, is there a technique to finding the first
best
door?
Is like, do not open or no access. That's when you test.
And you just
test
fiddle
that.
the knob, and you're like, well.
If you didn't want me to open it, you should have locked it, dumb fuck.
Oh, at Disneyland, I saw like Mickey Mouse with his head off because I went the same thing. Like it was.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah, not hit the mascot head. He got beheaded by ISIS. Yeah.
Oh, there was a bowling alley in Finsbury Park where I got to be like the pin guy because I got yelled at for being back there, and then he was teaching me how to work the pin thing, and I told him I was a fighter pilot for the U.S. military, so and my call sign was Rory Hell Pistol. He's like, I've always wanted to know a fighter pilot. I'm like, oh, hang around. Like,
Having to rip your way out of that must have been fucking insane.
Rory Hell Pistol is crazy.
oh my god! So just like all these great times, and then unfortunately, this spelunking ended with Fort St. John. And it was a 2-day theater gig, sort of corporate-y. So I was wearing a suit, and I thought it would be funny to go spelunking this really old hotel that was above a strip club. Do you guys know the Condil? It was called. This is a horrible place. And
Yeah. What year was this also?
it was just before I moved to the Europe, so it would have been like 2010 probably.
Nice.
Something like that. And I was with Jordan Chizowski, who's a great comic. But so we climbed up a fire escape because spelunking, and climbed through a window, and then we're up and we're knocking on these doors, and I was telling these riggers basically that I was a cop because I was wearing a suit. And then they'd be scared, and I'd be like, sit on your bed, and then I'd open their fridge and and I'd grab a beer, and they're like, wait a minute. And we'd laugh, and it was like fun.
Yeah.
And we did that for a couple of rooms and met a couple of old winos, and it was okay. And then we were going to the next door. We could hear a party or something going on, and I was just about to knock on the door, and the door like violently swung open, and it was a girl, and she was like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like, and just fell into the routine, like, oh, I'm a cop. And
I'm a fighter pilot.
Rob Hell Pistol at your service.
And she was having none of it. She's like, I know every cop in this town, and you're not one of them, and show me your badge. And then I showed her my bare hand. I reached into my inside pocket, showed her my bare hand. She's like, get the fuck out of here. You're not fucking. And, okay. And so, yeah, that was the end. Jordan's like, oh, let's go to the Condil. We'll have a beer. And we had a quick beer and walked outside. And when we went outside, she was standing out there with these 4 guys.
Oh.
And she was like, that's him. That's the guy telling everybody he's a cop upstairs. And then the 4 guys came towards me, and they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh. And the funny thing is, it was like right across the street from the theater. And they had this massive poster, like 3 times the size of me, hanging on the wall. And they're like, what the fuck? You can't do that. You can't tell people you're a cop. And I'm like, that's me. I'm a comedian. I'm just fucking around. And and first punch, KO, gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't remember, but they held Chizowski down too, but he could see me, and he said that they were like stomping on my face and stuff.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Holy
so
shit!
I'd like a cracked orbital bone and a bunch of shit, broken nose, and all sorts of nonsense. So they dealt with me, and then they went over to Chizowski, and they're like, "We fucked up your friend. He's not going to get up for a long time." And Chizowski said, "I just popped up like a wounded deer."
Surprise! I'm a fighter pilot, fuckers. I'm a U.S. Marine.
I'm calling this in for an airstrike. You boys are fucked.
Pop up and you're like,
You
I'm gonna call 911. Hold on, 911.
I'm gonna call 911. You pick up your cell phone. It's me.
He's still doing bits.
You call me. I'm not a cop. I'm a detective of the FBI.
That's wild. So you popped up?
Yeah, and they just hopped over a fence and then ran into the night. And I don't remember. The first memory I had was in the mirror of my hotel, looking at my face and kind of realizing the serious. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
boy, we're kind of fucked up here. And but
Did
yeah,
you have a show?
The
still?
next day. I had a
Oh
show,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh my god,
Did you do it?
dude.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I wore sunglasses and yeah, but I was fucked. Like my face, like honestly, it swelled like I would say 3 times this. It was
Holy
awful.
That's
It was
insane.
awful,
Yeah.
But like it's one of those things where it's kind of my fault, you know. Well, it's all my fault. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
But also,
Yeah.
God forbid you try to bring a little bit of whimsy and mystery into the world around you.
Yeah.
God forbid you do a little breaking and entry and disguise yourself as a police officer and the minor theft. God forbid.
God forbid a
come
white
in-
boy
Dude, 3
tries to.
felonies 6 times over. And you get your fucking ass kicked.
You put on a suit, you dressed your best, and you just tried to bring a little bit of magic and wonder into the world.
Dress for the job you want, and that job is a robber.
Thank you.
That's fucking crazy.
That
dude.
is crazy.
Goddamn.
Yeah, this
I
guy
just,
was so pissed off you were imitating. Was this guy like a cop or something? Why was he so mad you were imitating a cop? Or
I'm
did he
not-
think you were doing something
fucking
more
loved
devious?
police.
Yeah.
This is a guy that
That's
loves
not
golf.
Probably thought he was trying to get their meth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lives matter.
Thin blue line, you piece of shit.
Yeah, like, if I had to guess, it was whoever was like a pimp or a drug dealer or something that had that territory. That's my guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not- or,
A very unfun guy did the exact same bit last week.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a cop. And then he was like, I'm going to kill all of you. And they were like, ah. And then you came in, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, this has worked before.
Wait a minute. I'm a cop, but I'm the pimp cop.
Lachlan Patterson did this last week.
That's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was the end of spelunking. I'll tell you, that was it. But it was a good run though. Like I'll take that beating. It was so much fun. It was 10 years of fun for.
Holy
God.
shit.
It was
You
great.
think you'll never spelunk again?
I think my spelunking days are over.
Yeah.
I'm different now. I'm pretty calm. I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
It's so
yeah.
interesting that you did that back then. That's like a thing on TikTok now.
Oh,
Like
really?
TikTok,
Yeah, they're
there's
doing
like a
it
thing
to
of people will
Scientology.
wear meta glasses or they'll just continually go deeper and deeper into a building.
Oh my
So it's
god.
like wild to see how ahead of the curb you were on it.
You're like
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
guy to explore the North Pole.
Yeah, dog.
Like, you didn't
I feel
find
like-
the Northwest Passage, but you made it as
Yeah.
far as
I feel like we're
anyone
gonna see
has.
footage of you from like 2006 and you're flossing. You're like doing other trends, and we'll be like, "Holy shit,
My
Paul
god.
did it all!"
He was doing the smees when?
Hitting the gritty.
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
It is
Yeah.
nuts though. That's like a thing. Yeah, the Scientology Museum is one that's
Yeah.
really popular. They love to see how deep into Scientology
The world
building we
really
can.
has come around to your version of what it should be.
And
Yeah.
it was fun. Like I'm gonna get into these videos. Like that's
They're very addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do see just like, there's just literally just like people put on the meta glasses, which I do think are bad.
Yeah.
However, some good stuff coming out of
It is unfortunate.
Unfortunately,
Yes, yeah.
they have enabled a new level of tomfoolery that I
Yeah.
just absolutely love. But yeah, there's a couple of just dudes just like walking and like just turning right, random door, opening it up, and then just like clearly Chinese dudes playing illegal mahjong. And gambling.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're just like, ma, 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 and then they're just
Oh.
like, no, I'm allowed to be here. And then
What
they
was
just start rattling